The giant threw a few magic seeds into the water. The seeds quickly swelled and grew. Huge vines rose up in front of the giant army. They planned to use the vines to invade human territory. As the giant leader gave the order to attack, the giants jumped onto the vines one after another. They were about to leave their barren land behind. Fortunately, Eddie spotted the terrifying scene ahead of time. At that moment, the king was still taking a leisurely walk, but the giants had already reached the surface. Eddie shouted for everyone to run. The king and his soldiers didn't understand why Eddie was panicking, until the giants burst out of the forest. Only then did the king realize the giants wanted to take over their kingdom. The giants charged after them from behind. Luckily, the massive vines blocked their way, buying the king a little time to escape. The general immediately started setting up defenses. He ordered the soldiers to pour oil into the river outside the city. Then the soldiers lit their flaming arrows, ready to ignite the oil at any moment. Just as the king stepped onto the bridge, the general gave the order to fire. Flames instantly swept across the entire river. The soldiers began to pull up the bridge, but Eddie hadn't made it into the city yet. The giants were still chasing him. At the very last moment, Eddie dashed across the retracting bridge. The giant leader tried to climb up after him, but the soldiers shot arrows, forcing him into the burning river. However, the giant didn't die in the flames. He found another way into the city. Outside the walls, the rest of the giants launched another assault. The soldiers were no match for their strength. Eddie and the princess decided to escape through a secret passage. Just as they were about to leave, the giant from the river suddenly burst up from underground. Eddie and the princess quickly hid inside the king's robe. The giant sniffed the air, searching for their scent. As they carefully peeked outside to check the situation, the giant suddenly appeared right in front of them.